This video is going to piss a lot of people off, especially all the people who have been in my comments section for the past month calling me racist and pointing out the fact that I'm a white woman. Thank you, I never noticed that. And that I shouldn't be calling out racism in publishing. I already made a whole other video about the history of systemic racism in publishing and why it's such a problem. So I'm not going to waste my time reiterating everything I already said in that video. I would like to touch on the fact that reverse racism is actually not a thing. And here's why. In the United States, we live in a country that was built by and for white Americans at the expense of Black and other people of color, no less. Don't believe me? Just go take a look at the Constitution, which states that a Black person constitutes 3/4 of a person. Racism stems from an imbalance of power. And in this country, white people hold the majority of power, not only in government, but in industry, corporations, and publishing. In America, we live in a society that inherently benefits white people. And if you don't believe me, and you are a white person, consider this. When was the last time that Black people or other people of color forced you or any other white person to work without pay on a plantation? How many Black, Native, or Hispanic presidents have we had? If you're a white person driving at night and you get pulled over by a police officer, do you fear for your life? And better yet, if you're a white parent, do you have to have the talk with your children about what to do and how to act if they encounter a police officer? In the words of the very wise Ibram X. Kendi, who is a very highly acclaimed author, the very heartbeat of racism is denial. And based on my comments section, there are a huge number of white people that are seriously in denial about how large of a factor race plays in our society. Yes, I am a white woman. However, if this country is run by white people and the majority of people in power are white, if white people are not on board with making major changes to right the wrongs of systemic racism, we will never succeed in moving towards a more equitable society, at least not in any sort of peaceful way. I could go on, but alas, I have things to do today. So I will leave you with these book recommendations to help you on your anti-racist journey, because at the end of the day, you can't do better until you know better.